Imagine waking up one morning thinking, today will be normal, and then making a decision so dumb that people 100 years later still laugh at you. That is exactly what happened to the first man in this story. There was a soldier in Australia who thought fighting birds would be easy. Not dragons, birds. Emus. Big, goofy birds that looked like they forgot how to fly. The plan was simple. Soldiers bring guns, birds run away. Problem solved. Except the birds did not run away. They dodged bullets, outran trucks, and split into groups like a tiny feathery army. The soldiers kept firing. The birds kept laughing. After days of fighting, the birds won. The army actually gave up. Imagine losing a war against animals that look confused all the time. While that disaster was happening on one side of the world, something even dumber was happening in an office in America. A small company called Netflix walked into Blockbuster's giant headquarters and said, "Hey, buy us for cheap. You guys can take over the internet." Blockbuster's CEO laughed. He said, "Nobody wants movies on the internet." He sent them away. Turns out everyone wanted movies on the internet. Blockbuster became a ghost town. Netflix became a giant. One decision, one laugh. Billions gone. Meanwhile, across the ocean, a different company was about to do something even more ridiculous. Kodak. They invented the first digital camera, the future. The thing every human now uses every day. And then they hid it. They locked it up and said, "People will never stop using film." Spoiler, everybody stopped using film. Kodak became the hero of a story it refused to participate in. But the award for the most confused decision might still go to the French military before World War II. They built a giant wall along the border to stop an invasion. It was huge. It was expensive. It looked like it took 10 years and 10,000 headaches to build. The enemy arrived, looked at the giant wall and said, "Let's just go around it." And they did. They walked through another country and entered from behind. All that work, all that money. The wall was useless. It was like locking your front door while leaving your back door wide open. Then there is the man who trusted his own luck too much. His name was Franz Reichelt. He believed he could invent a flying suit. Yes, a full bodysuit that would let humans glide through the sky like a superhero. And instead of testing it with a dummy, he climbed the Eiffel Tower. Reporters watched. Cameras were ready. He tightened his suit, stood on the edge, and jumped. He fell straight down like a rock. The suit never opened. It never had a chance. His confidence was sky high. His flight distance was 0. The next one is not deadly, just painful in a different way. Ford once released a new car called the Edsel. They spent millions. The marketing was insane. They thought it would change everything. Then people saw it, and they hated it. Everyone agreed it looked weird. Sales collapsed instantly. It was like introducing a new phone that looks like a potato. Another man took stupidity to a new level in Boston in 1919. Someone built a huge tank full of thick molasses. The tank leaked every day. Everyone heard strange groans coming from the metal. Instead of fixing it, the owners painted the tank brown to hide the leaks. One afternoon, the whole thing exploded. A giant wave of sticky molasses rushed through the streets. It knocked over buildings. It trapped horses. It swallowed cars. It was pure chaos, all because someone thought paint could replace actual repairs. But if there is one final story that truly captures human stupidity, it is this. A man in England got a job as a security guard at a museum. His job was simple. Stand, watch, keep things safe. One night he got bored, so bored that he took a marker and drew eyes, a nose, and a smile on a priceless statue from ancient times. A statue worth millions. His reason? He said the statue looked sad. He tried to make it look happy. The museum fired him instantly. The statue still looks angry. Human history is full of wars, inventions, discoveries, revolutions, but it also has this other side, the dumb side, the side where someone makes a choice so ridiculous that time refuses to forget. If you like this video, subscribe, or don't. Just do not jump out of the building thinking gravity might take a day off.